let's talk about a story of no matter how far you've run from God, He will restore you. Now, you might think, okay, he's going to talk about the prodigal son. We've heard this one before, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not going to talk about that one. That's a great one, but that's not the one I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Peter. Yeah, we're going to talk about Peter today. This is another example of no matter how far you run, He will restore you. So, you remember, Peter denies Jesus 3 times, and then the rooster and all that stuff. He runs away crying, he's very distraught. This guy, he thinks it's over. Jesus is dying. He thinks this is it. So he runs away. He's in a place where he feels like he's probably never going to come back from this place. It's done. We're done. This is it. My hopes are crushed. And that's it. I'm sure you felt that way before. I think we all have at some point. But then we move on later in the story. And then Jesus is asking Peter 3 times, Peter, do you love me? He's like, yeah, I love you, Lord. I do. Yes, Lord, I love you. You ask him again, do you love me, Peter? Yes, Lord, I love you. Do you love me, Peter? And he says, feed my sheep, feed my lambs, all that. It's like, Lord, you know all things, but you've read it. You probably know it. But he asked him 3 times. And I thought about that. I'm just like, he was thinking it when he said it to him that 3rd time. You're restoring me right now because I denied you 3 times. Beautiful story. The next thing, in Acts chapter 2, Peter is there filled with the Holy Spirit, baptizing people. And he's doing great. And he lives out his life for the Lord, and then he dies for him. All out. And come on, man. It's not the prodigal son story, but it is a prodigal son story. You know what I mean? He runs away, but God restores him. He did the same thing for Peter. He could do the same thing for you. Don't think you've run too far. Don't think you've denied God enough. He will restore you, and He will bring you back to Him if you want to be brought back. He can do it. He loves you. He can still use you. He can still restore you. You are not done. All right? Have a great day.